Hello everyone and welcome to the Horde Hotel, where I hope you enjoy your sleigh. And in today's video we're going to be doing a series from beginning to end, and that is going to be Ash vs. Evil Dead, starting off of course with Season 1, Episode 1. And let's get started, starting off with the main cast. Starting off our main cast, we have Ash Williams, played by the legendary Bruce Campbell, Pablo, played by Ray Santiago, Kelly, played by Dana De Lorenzo, and Amanda, played by Jill Marie Jones. Now, let's get into the plot. We start off by seeing our once hero living in his trailer, dancing around while he's sipping from his trusty juice box, about to head out to town. We learn he has a lizard named Eli, but he can't forget his wooden hand. He arrives at a bar called The Woodsman for a drink, and through typical Ash fashion, he seduces a woman with a heroic story. While having sex in the woman's bathroom, she turns deadite, but he learns that it was just a vision. He rushes home, finding the Necronomicon, relieved to see it still in its place, but remembering he was partying with a young woman, and they read from the evil book. Now a cop named Amanda and her partner John investigate a home on a call of a screaming woman. They do find a woman in the house, and we learn and notice that she is the woman that was reading from the Necronomicon with Ash. She eventually, like the last, turns deadite, killing John, but bringing him back as a deadite, and Amanda takes him out. Ash is leaving to find someone to translate the book. But first, he stops at his job at the value stop to see his boss to get his last check, Mr. Roper. And in doing so, we meet our next main character, Pablo. And shortly after, we meet our next main character and third main character, Kelly, which we learn that her mother died 6 months ago. Next, we see Amanda sitting at a diner, troubled from her experience. She meets a woman in white, which we will eventually see again. We return to Ash back at the value stop where he's attacked by a possessed doll, and Pablo promptly saves him and talks to Pablo about his first experience with the evil. And after a long conversation with Pablo, he flees from the store. During a phone call with Kelly and her father, she learns that her mother has returned home, after thought being dead, and so she decides to head back home. Amanda returns back to the house from which she was attacked, having a realization that everything that happened had truly happened. Pablo and Kelly arrive at Ash's trailer, where they are promptly attacked by Ash's neighbors and landlord. There is a heated battle between them and the three deadites, and we get to see Ash's legendary chainsaw, from which he uses to cut off the head of the final deadite, and he decides to stay and fight the evil. My overall thoughts is this is an absolutely amazing start to this series. Of course, the series is over at this point at its third season because it was cut short due to not enough people watching it, but it's an absolutely amazing series if you love the three main films, Evil Dead 1, 2, and Army of Darkness. So yes, I recommend it if you already enjoy those films, and just as an overall awesome horror comedy series. And just like the later films, there's tons of blood, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And this is going to be my video for Season 1, Episode 1 of Ash vs. Evil Dead. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, a thumbs down if you didn't enjoy it, and I will see you all again very soon.